Hey guys, Doug the Michigan Piper coming to you from the Pipe Rest. And today I am smoking, sorry, I know it's not Friday, but I'm smoking my Friday Savinelli on a Thursday. In it I am smoking King's Foil from the Country Squire, which is good. I haven't had it in a while, and I remember I liked it, and I just couldn't remember what it tastes like, so I figured, you know what, I'll have that today, and I'm not disappointed. I'm lighting it with a lighter I just pulled off the shelf. This is, and I think I've shown this before, but this is my USS Chief lighter that I got from the commissioning of the USS Chief when we commissioned her in 1994. Never been used, and I thought to myself, you know what, it's sitting on the shelf, I'm never going to give it away, I don't need to wait for the value to go up in it. I'm going to use it, that's what it's for. So it'll stay in the pipe rest, it's not going to road with me, but I have that now, so. Anyway, I want to get on here and tell you guys that I bought a camera, and the first thing I need to do is apologize to Charlie, Boca de Boynton, because I mentioned buying a camera, saving up for one, and he's like, don't do it. I bought one of those action cameras and it's sitting in my closet. Well, sorry, man. I went ahead and did it. The reason I did it was because the GoPros, and Charlie, I don't know if you've got a GoPro or not, but the GoPros are, right now, the newer ones are about $500. Coffee. And that's just a little steep for me, especially I was looking for a camera that I could, I guess they call it vlogging, but I could do these videos with, but I could also take out with me when I'm kayaking and whatnot. And so they call them action cameras. I got it right here. Just a tiny little thing, guys. But what I like about it is, if I turn it on here, it does have a screen on the front. So if I turn the screen around, there we go. So as you should be able to see my phone that I'm recording in. But as I'm recording, I can actually see myself, so I know where I'm at in the shot or whatnot. It seems like a decent little camera, but the one thing that I didn't realize was they said it doesn't do well in low light. Well, I didn't realize they meant low light, not necessarily dark, but like anything outside of sunshine, it seems to be hazy. So I got to do some playing around with it. Again, I didn't want to spend a fortune, guys. And so I got it. Came with a bunch of stuff. Came with 2 extra batteries and a charger I really liked. I did a lot of research before I bought it. I'm telling you, I went all over to all different models and went through all the, they compared this model to this model, this model, this model. And I didn't think I did bad. Lots and lots of reviewers out there that love this camera. But we're going on a family vacation shortly, so I wanted to have it for that. So I'm still playing with some of the settings to figure out if it's the settings or what. But $140 versus $500, and it's not cheap, if you know what I mean. There's a difference between being inexpensive and being cheap. This is inexpensive, but it's not cheap. So I'll keep you guys updated and let you know what I find out. It's the model on it, or the brand maker and whatnot. It's an Akaso, AKASO Bravo 7LE, and the LE. I'm not sure what it stands for, but that's the model that actually has the front-facing screen, so you can see it when you're filming yourself. So I'm kind of interested in trying it out and seeing what kind of things I can do with it. I got to figure out a mount for my kayak because it's water resistant, but if you want to take it underwater, you need to put the case on it. Well, there's got a camera case for it, an underwater case. Well, if I'm on a kayak, I'm probably going to keep the underwater case on it just in case I flip the kayak or whatever. Because evidently you can dip this thing in the water. It's not a big deal without the case on, but I'm just kind of paranoid about that kind of stuff. So, but I also don't want to put a mount on the front of the kayak. With the mounts that they give you just have the like sticky tape mounts. And the last thing I want is that thing to sticky tape to come off and that thing to roll off, and then it drops into 50 foot of water. So I got to figure that whole thing out, how to tether it or whatever, so that doesn't happen. But there's so many mounts. I think I packed my pipe too tight. There's so many mounts that you can get for these things. Ones that go on your head that I might use for hunting, other ones that go around your chest, and all kinds of stuff, to clip on stuff, to stand on stuff. So I'm kind of interested in trying it out. And Charlie, let me know if that camera in your closet is for sale, if I have to turn this one back in because it's not right. So other than that, that's all I got going on, guys. Just figured I'd jump on here and fill you in. Oh, I did want to update you guys on my test. A couple of you had asked about the test I was taking for the medical examiner's office. So I spent the $350 and I took the test, and I passed 7 of 8 sections. So in order to retest, you only have to test on the one section, which I was happy about. It was the shortest section that I didn't pass. And you don't get a percentage, it's pass or fail. So I went back to take that a month later, because you have to schedule it in a month in advance. You got to pay another $25 to the facility, another $110 to the national organization to take this test. Went back in and took it yesterday and failed the same section. So I got to go back in and do some digging. The problem is, it's one of those things where it's not just read this book and get your answers. It's what's industry wide, and here's some books you can read to help you. But again, the books are anywhere from $50 up to $300 for a book. So I've got to dive back into that just to give you guys the update. I'll reschedule. I get something in the mail saying, yeah, you didn't pass. Here's your reschedule stuff. So I'll work at it and get there. But little discouraged, but not put down. A successful man is not a man that never fails. He's a man that never gets up. Or sorry, you know what I mean. Successful man is not a man that never fails. It's a man that keeps getting up, is what I was trying to say. So, guys, at that, I hope you're all doing well. And until next time, you take care.